Chandler attacking, and Capella sends it back. And Beverly kicks to Brewer. It in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Everything going so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Around old school there, partner. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league.
And we're set to get started again for the group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Harden comes in for Brewer. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for E'Twaun Moore. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Wall, he's in at point guard. Harden out there with Beasley. Then there's Chalmers, and it's Capella in at the center. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
The Nuggets trail by 17. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He picked up 12 points and did a lot of his work from the charity stripe, getting to the foul line over and over. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Wall's got 11 points.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Laverne passes to Gibson. Barton dishes to Harris. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
They set the pick.
Move the ball.
In the corner, Harden. Off target from outside. Wall with the steal. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Harris with it. He's got 6. Barton kicks to Gibson. Chandler outside. Harris up top. Right side Gibson. Denver passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Chandler inside the line. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Wall. From beyond the arc. They get it back. They get a hand on it. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets lead by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
Hey, guys, listen.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference. Substitution here. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Capella. Brewer comes in for Michael Beasley. Freaks checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mario Chalmers. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Wilson Chandler out there with Gallinari. And it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Laverne in at the 5. The Nuggets have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. Second free throw, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Wall. Knocks down the step-back J. Wall's got 15 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Rockets leading by 14. Launches it. Laverne grabs the miss. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Out to Harris. Here's Gallinari. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Off the pick. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
Gallinari passes to Gibson. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Misses the 3.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Wall, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. No good on the free throw. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And a switcher also for Denver. Will Barton, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Beverly dishes the Wall. Another miss by Houston. Here's Harris. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells us Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Freak comes in for Mario Chalmers. And then for Denver, Gibson comes in for Will Barton. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Gary Harris. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Beasley. Then it's Freak. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Wall. He has 20 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Will Barton comes in for Gallinari. And it's Gary Harris in for Taj Gibson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. It's stolen by Harris. There's 1:38 left in the game. Here's Barton. Ariza covering. And Harris wide open. He shoots.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Wall. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
To the paint, Jokic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Wall against Harris. Tries from 10, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Denver now. They trail by 18. From deep, Gallinari. Ariza with the rebound. Fareed, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Wall. Wall draws the double. Here's Capella. Yes! And the foul. Gallinari. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barton kicks to Harris. Knocked loose. Here's Barton. So easy, Houston taking the W here. And they've edged in front in the...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.
Tune in now. It's our Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to 2K TV Postseason. Today we take a quick look at the NBA playoffs, fill you in on all the important Road to the Finals updates, and vote on the top plays you want to see. The NBA playoffs are just around the corner, so let's take a quick look at the teams that made the cut. The Western Conference had fans captivated by Kobe's final season and the dominance of the Spurs and Warriors. The drama continues now into the playoffs. The record performances by cover athlete Steph Curry and the Warriors led them into the postseason, looking to become back-to-back NBA champions. The Spurs are hanging with them with their always efficient play. We can only hope that we get an epic conference final between these teams. But being at the top means everyone is coming for you. The Clippers turned it up at the end of the season, showing their hunger to make it to the finals. And the Thunder are an ever-present threat to disrupt the top two favorites. And we can't count out Damian Lillard and the Trailblazers. We're looking for them to make an impact in the 2016 postseason. And then there's the East. The Cavs are looking not only to meet, but defeat the West in another trip to the NBA Finals. But the Raptors are right there, and with their amazing fans, don't be surprised if we're talking Toronto basketball throughout the postseason. With only a handful of games separating seeds 3 through 8 in the East, the rest of the field is wide open. Detroit and Charlotte making the playoffs speaks to their improvement this season, and the competitive play from Boston, Atlanta, Miami, and the Pacers will keep the Eastern Conference bracket tough to predict. And of course, as the playoffs roll on, NBA 2K16 will continue updating throughout postseason. You can take advantage of that now by changing up your Play Now online strategy. The 14 teams that did not make the playoffs have had their injuries cleared, meaning you're now clear to dominate the paint with cover athlete Anthony Davis, run the break with OJ Mayo and Michael Carter-Williams, and see how Joel Embiid can play against the rest of the league. Each week we get closer and closer to the Road to the Finals tournament, so let's take a look at the current leaderboard. After last weekend's qualifying round, we have 2 new teams. There are only 5 more chances left to qualify for this esports event. If you're just jumping into the action and want to compete for that $250,000 grand prize and a trip to the NBA Finals, here's how you can participate. During qualification game days, assemble your 2K Pro-Am team in my court and play as a team. You need to win at least 4 games. Play as many games as you want, but it's the teams with the best 4 scores at the end of the round that will qualify. On May 21st, the 32 qualified teams will compete, and from there we go from 32 down to 2. Those final 2 teams will match up in June for the finals, but until then, tune into 2K TV for updates, tips, and strategy guides to help take your team to the top. And remember, for past tips, you can watch previous episodes of 2K TV by accessing the episode guide. The next qualifying round is this Saturday from noon to midnight Eastern Time. So get out there and practice, and we'll see you on the court. And new for 2K TV postseason, you guys get to vote on which kind of top plays you want to see. And don't forget, if you want to see your play featured on our show, then make sure you share it on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. With so many different modes in 2K16, there is always an event happening on in-game this week.
Also new to postseason, we're letting you choose which My Team card will be released for next Flashback Friday. So vote now and check back next Friday to find out which card won. And did you enjoy Mamba Day? We announced that Kobe himself will be on the NBA 2K17 Legend Edition coming in September.
We are just getting started with 2K TV postseason. Coming soon, we'll be bringing you more Road to the Finals updates, expert tips, opportunities to win that VC with 2K TV Interactive, and exclusive NBA 2K17 sneak peeks. I'll see you soon. The first 2K TV postseason show of the year. We take a quick look at the NBA playoffs, important Road to the Finals updates, vote on the top plays you want to see, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. It's our first 2K TV postseason show of the year. We take a quick look at the NBA playoffs, give you all the important Road to the Finals updates, vote on the top plays you want to see, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. updates, vote on the top plays you want to see, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K entertainment. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Looking at Houston, they won game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes and the importance of the win tonight.
Well put. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Dusk settling over Houston, Texas. Boy, what a great shot of the city right there. We're live from Houston, where the crowd is on their feet. Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Booker, he's checked in for Beasley. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Freak subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Laverne. Harris is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Harris kicks to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. "18 feet out, and that one's good."
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Wall against Harris. And Wall kicks to Harden. Here's Capella. Laverne grabs the miss. The Nugget. Trail by 6. Out left of the wing. Harris outside. He dishes it to Gibson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Gibson. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. And Wall, here we go now. Takes it from 10. Good on the jump shot. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Passes it to Laverne. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fifth on the list, James Harden.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for James Harden. Here's Barton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gallinari wide open. Second shot opportunity, and Harris puts it in.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Beverly dishes the Wall. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Martin passes to Gibson. It's rebounded by Houston. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barton, covered by Wall. Barton kicks to Nurkic, down to 5 on the shot clock, and another miss by Denver. Wall, that's a two-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he...
All right, Houston, coming onto the court are your own. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Michael Beasley. James Harden, he's checked in for E'Twaun Moore. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Denver, Laverne, he's checked in for Nurkic. Gibson comes in for Fareed. And it's Gallinari in for Wilson Chandler. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Taj Gibson is out there with Laverne. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Harris in at the 1. No good from Gibson. Rockets leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He had 23 points, and he did some work at the line, drawing a lot of fouls and knocking down the free throws. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Wallace screen on Gallinari.
Overall, I haven't seen the same type of success that they initially had from beyond the arc. I think it may be because they're rushing a little bit. They're still getting good looks, but now they've got to make sure their feet are set and they're shooting it with confidence.
The 3-ball, and the shot is good. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And stolen by Harris. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
And he gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Ariza brings the double. And it's Harris off the drive.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets leading by 4. And Wall. Here we go now. The shot is off. Great D that time from Gibson.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's LeBron, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, with the...
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Capella. Freak comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Mario Chalmers. Wall in at shooting guard. Trevor Booker is out there with Beasley. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Harden in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hits, count that one from Nurkic.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Shot's good.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Chandler with the ball. He feeds it to Gallinari. Gets an open look and hits. Gallinari's got 7. Houston leading by 16. Harden dishes the Wall to the wing right side. Shoots from the baseline. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gallinari in the corner. And Denver again with the bucket. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Harden outside. The pass to Booker. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball at
The Nuggets trail by 17. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Wilson Chandler. Kenneth Faried is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Gallinari. Chandler outside to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Chandler against Wall. Chalmers passes to Wall.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Barton comes in for Gallinari. And Harris subbed in for Nurkic. And that one's good. Barton.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Chandler. Unloads from 13. Here's Fareed. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Harris kicks to Barton. Back to Harris. Pass to Chandler. Fires the three. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Wall with the drive.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Wall. He's got 13 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And the second free throw, good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Nuggets trail by 18. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Houston leading by 18. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Chandler. There's the three. Cannot hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Wall. Here we go now. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
That's his second personal foul.
He misses the free throw. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Mario Chalmers.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Wall against Harris.
Move the ball.
On the wing, Harden.
Sticking too much.
Harden draws the double. Beasley kicks to Capella. Soft touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Rockets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Harden. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Chandler dishes to Harris. 44 seconds left in the game. Barton kicks to Harris. The Nuggets with another miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And here's Wall outside. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Dishes to Barton. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Wall against Harris. And Wall kicks to Capella. Moore passes to Wall. Pulls up on the wing. No good. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And now they're sitting.
What a play.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys were confident and in control.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.
Postseason show of the year. We take a quick look at the NBA playoffs, give you all the important finals updates, vote on the top plays you want to see, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. It's our first 2K season. VC and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive.